meeting of the Board of Ellis County Commissioners will now come to order. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, Bobby, you can call the roll.
Commissioner Dean Hazelhorst.
Present.
Chair Butch Schleier.
Present.
Commissioner Neil Younger.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay. There's no changes to the order of business tonight, and we do have 2 executive sessions. Prior minutes, we don't have any prior minutes tonight. Consent agenda. Do I hear a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda, items A through G.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0. Issues from persons not on the order of business. Don't see anything out here. Okay, monthly financial report. Commissioners, did you get a chance to look at that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Looks good.
Concerns, comments?
Looks good as always. Our departments do a great job.
Yes, they do.
Okay. The next agenda item is the election canvass process. Bobby?
I'm Bobby Dreiling, County Clerk, Election Officer. I was just wanting to get direction from the commissioners in reference to doing provisionals next week at the canvass. It's been the standing practice to have the clerk go ahead and go through all of the provisionals and reject them or accept them, and then get them opened and processed before the canvass. And then when I come in for canvass next week, Monday, I'll report to you on what we accepted and what we rejected and the reasons why. This just saves time in getting it done. I think, Dean, you were on the canvassers that year in 18, that you guys had to wait around for 3 hours.
Oh, that was longer than that, but sure, we'll go with 3.
It felt that long. So anyway, I was just wanted to get directions to see if,
I believe Donna has done that both ways in the past.
yes.
And last election, we did sit here and open up the ballots and then scan them and that sort of thing. That was a bit time consuming, although it didn't take too long. But my preference is for you to have that process completed.
Okay.
Deal?
Yep, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Okay, the DSNWK Access Grant. Darren?
Good evening, Darren Myers, County Administrator. Attached in your packet tonight is a letter we drafted up for DSNWK Access Transportation. This is an annual letter that they requested the Commission send to them, so that way when they show that they have the $50,000 from subsidy grant or subsidy allowance from the county, they can get a matching same amount from the state of Kansas as well. So attached is the letter. Ask for the Commission to approve it and have the chair sign it, and then I will. Wade's going to stop up tomorrow at the clerk's office to pick it up.
Yep. Commissioners, I believe if anything we can do to help out DSNWK, we should do.
And they did get a grant over the weekend, correct? Did they, was it a $100,000 grant from Dane Hansen, I think, I believe, for vehicle purchases. They announced that, I think they announced that this morning, didn't they, Bill, or was that Friday?
Yeah, it's on Hayes Post.
Yeah, that was this morning. They got that grant, so good deal.
Commissioner?
Yep, I'm good with that. Anything to help.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get the letter signed.
Okay.
Okay, the next agenda item is the Ellis County Fair Restroom Grant.
Tonight in the audience is Justin Scheck, a part of the Fair Board. They had requested and drafted a letter for the Ellis County Commission to also potentially sign. Didn't have all the answers to what type of structure and information that they're wanting to provide, so that's why I asked Justin to attend. But they're basically looking at using this letter to help apply for a grant to build restrooms down at the rodeo facility, which is quite a distance all the way up to the other facilities, and they wouldn't have to rent or borrow public toilet or the porta potties down there in that area, so it's more of a preference and it's cleaner. And I didn't know if Justin wanted to come up and speak to the commission as to what their plan or idea is.
Yeah, come
Doesn't
on
look
up.
like he really wants to.
Justin Scheck, Vice President of the Ellis County Fair Board. What the grant is T-Mobile has put aside $1 million to give out to smaller communities to upkeep their rodeo grounds. We can apply for a $50,000 grant. I guess I want to know, we apply for this $50,000 grant. I don't think we can build a bathroom for $50,000 because we'll have to put a septic system in. Either that or put a grinder pump in to pump it to our lagoon, one or the other. And I guess I want to get a little bit of guidance from the commissioners too, to see if it's even something we should apply for, or because I don't feel that we can build a bathroom for the $50,000. I just don't think we can do it with the prices of everything right now.
But what do you estimate such a restroom would cost?
I'm going to put it at about $75,000.
Okay,
That's just a guess, an estimate out there. I'm going off the other one we built 3 years ago up on the main fairgrounds, and I know everything's doubled. Some things have tripled in price since then. And on this one, we also have to put in like I said, some kind of septic system or put a grinder pump in to pump it up to the lagoon.
I guess if we were to give you the go-ahead with this and you did get the grant, would there be funds available to proceed with what would be necessary?
I didn't look at their Fund 16, their capital reserve funds, but I don't think there's but about $8,000 in their capital reserves. So we would have to get creative on where we would find that funding at.
Okay,
I mean, I'm not saying that we wouldn't try to have some fundraisers like we did on the last bathroom to try to, to help it come along to make it happen. So, and the reason we're looking at doing this is we've had several places, different rodeos that they would like to hold rodeos down there. We just don't have the facility to house it with the bathroom situation. They like our facilities. They say we have great facilities. We just need to try to see if we can put a bathroom in down there sometime.
well, I think it'd be a nice improvement to the grounds, and I personally would be in favor of it.
I would be too. I've been out there enough times. I know what Justin's talking about, that, we have a great facility. Every venue we have out there has bathrooms other than the rodeo arena, and I think it'd be a great addition to that.
Commissioner Younger?
Are we talking just men and women? Are we putting showers? What's it all consist of?
We could what I would like to do is put the same as what we had up on our midway. Men and women's, one shower in each one. Handicap shower, handicap toilet in each side. I'm not sure that we would have to go through and put an air conditioner in it. I'm thinking just a heater, just to keep everything from freezing. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with it too, just as long as there's some extra fund, raisers going on with it, so to help out.
Do you know when they're going to award the grants?
They're doing it each quarter. They're going to give so many out each quarter. We just got to get everything filled out now, and we probably won't make it for the December quarter, but we're going to try to get in for the next quarter, because I've got to go have the plans all drawn up, have the plans, have a sketch of everything, and then go have it all the stuff priced for it, and they want everything down priced. And I'm not saying that they wouldn't give us more if it was more to build. We don't know that, but they said they were going to be $50,000 grants, so we just got to kind of work off of that.
Well, from what I'm hearing from my fellow commissioners, I think we're in favor of the process, so.
Okay.
We'll go ahead.
Would you guys be interested in writing a letter? Because we need 5 or 6 letters of recommendations, why we think we should have a bathroom out there. Will you guys be in favor of writing one for us?
If you want me to write it, we got a good writer person in the group.
There's a letter attached to the agenda item that should
Is
have
that the one you
been,
want to use?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I read that one. I didn't know if he had something else in
No.
mind.
that one there
Oh,
on the screen.
Okay. Yep. We'll get her done.
Okay,
perfect.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and the next agenda item is the personnel policy update. Darren?
Just real quickly, we have been going through the personnel policy and noticed there's several items that need to be updated, which originated from two things, following through with our county personnel pay policy, as well as adding the deferred compensation match program to our policy. With that, just going through and seeing if there was any errors or corrections that needed to be made. They're all listed out on the agenda item. I don't know if we necessarily need to go through all 10 items, but like I say, the biggest was to add the deferred compensation program that takes place starting January 1st, and the change to the sheriff's office probation. Their probation used to be a 1-year period, and all the other employees within the county are 6 months. And the reason that was, the sheriff's office requesting that change from a 1-year to 6-month process is to be in line with all the other employees. And once they do their 6-month evaluation for their new hires, they get their step raise at 6 months instead of having to wait 1 full year and basically miss out on a pay raise where everybody else in the county would get one.
Okay. Well, I'm sure the policy needs to be updated, and especially as we see a lot of changes in the county, that's probably going to reoccur more frequently.
I also did make a short comment in there that HR Partners is doing an HR audit on a lot of our policies and procedures, from hiring to this personnel policy, for example. And we got our first report back, and they've already notated, I believe, 6 changes. Just need to address things like being an equal opportunity employer, Americans with Disabilities Act, things like that. But nothing major. It's just some items that need to be addressed.
I think it's good to be in as much compliance as we can with everything. Commissioner Younger, comments, concerns?
Well, since I'm still kind of new in this, it would have been helpful for me if it would have been like in red or underlined what was added or whatever, but that's always room for improvement for the
I
next time.
have that right here in my handwriting. I can get you a copy of it, and I'll
Okay.
email it to you.
Okay.
That'd make it a lot, that way you can see what it said
Yes.
before.
Yeah, because before I had no idea, so now that would be helpful for me in the future, so.
Shall do.
But yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay. Commissioner Hazelhorst, comments,
Only
concerns?
have one question, and I probably missed it from our changes last week with the healthcare insurance.
Mhm.
Did I not find it in here?
So
Or would that not be included in the personnel
The-
policy?
prices aren't included
Okay.
as to what they are, because they do fluctuate, and then we don't have a certain set price, because just because you may have health insurance, you may not choose to do dental. We have some
Okay.
employees that waive dental, but we also have some that have a family health plan, but only a single.
That makes sense. Then.
So it-
I only went through
it
it
all
a couple
varies.
times, and I thought, well, we made that change last week, but I could never find it in here, so that's perfect. Nope, no problem. Other than that, everything looked good. Thank you for doing that.
Okay. Commissioners, is there a motion?
I move to approve the updated Ellis County personnel policy effective November 8th, 2021.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0. Okay, our county administrator report. Darren?
I don't have anything. The only thing that I do want to remind Commissioner Younger is that I did get a call from Dave McDaniel over in Ellis, and he called the league, and we can still get you enrolled into that even though it's past the date. So I will have that done tonight and get you an email forwarded so you can attend that on Monday or Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
County Commission reports. Commissioner Hazelworth.
I think I led a boring life. I have nothing to report, sorry.
Okay. Commissioner Younger.
Yes, I did attend the city meeting and for the city of Hayes with the ETJ and stuff, so that was interesting. And just for everybody, this Thursday, thank everybody, veterans or law enforcement, what they all do for our country and our community. Also, there's, if you're looking for something to do, Thursday, Knights of Columbus gonna have a stag, so if you're not looking for something to do, come on out. That's all I have.
And I have no report. Executive sessions. Which one we do? Neil?
I move to the Board of County Commissioners recess to executive session for 15 minutes, and the subject is possible land equistration. Darren Myers, Brandon McKay, Bill Jeter, Kurt Huffman, and Butch, Commissioner Butch, and myself.
I'll second that motion. Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. 2-0. Okay.
Still here.
And there's no action. And I think
I've got it over here, sorry about that.
Commissioner's got it over here.
Let's see here. I move the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session for 20 minutes pursuant to the non-elected personnel matter exemption. Subject to be discussed during executive session is employee matter. Those included 3 commissioners, Mr. Bill Jeter and Mr. Darren Meyer and Mr. Jason Kennedy.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0.
What did I say, 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
already over.
We would like to extend our executive session for an additional 10 minutes. The three commissioners, Jason and Darren and Mr. Bill Jeter.
I'll second it.
Still in executive? Yes, we are.
No action is taken, and with no further business, we will adjourn at 6:12.